coincide with the biggest moon of the season so far, the super flower bloom moon. That happens.
The super flower blood moon.
Blood bloom. Wow, same thing.
Yeah, there's too many names. But I'm going to talk about what this thing is and just kind of the visibility. So if you live in the west half of the country, you're probably going to see this thing if you have clear skies. The east half is going to miss out some of the Midwest, and part of that is because this thing happens at about 5 in the morning. So by 6 a.m. out on the East Coast, well, the sun's a little too high. We're not really catching the moon. Now, a refresher on what a lunar eclipse is. Sun orbits the Earth, the Earth orbits the sun, the moon orbits the Earth. So as these guys spin around each other, when the moon gets on the back side of the Earth is going to block from the sunlight and cause a shadow. And so that's the lunar eclipse. Now, when the Earth is really close to the moon, because remember, the moon orbits the Earth. Sometimes it's closer on the orbit, sometimes it's farther away. When it's really close, it's called a supermoon. So it looks about 14% bigger and like 30% brighter than when the moon is farthest away from Earth on its orbit. If you've looked out like the last couple mornings you've been up, you probably noticed how big and bright the moon looks. So here's the deal. This is going to be about 15 minutes, a 15-minute window where things are awesome tomorrow morning. The total eclipse, so the peak of the eclipse, will be at 5:18 Wednesday morning. The problem is cloud cover. We think clouds are going to build in overnight, and we see that on the modeling. It's a low stratus deck, so what that might mean is if you hike up high enough, or maybe some clearing in Pueblo County could allow for visibility, it just definitely does look like there will be some clouds in. The one thing that gives me hope is sometimes the models overestimate clouds, so we'll see.